Hello everyone. This month, instead of writing a letter, I figured I would make a video, and this video is going to be a little recap of all the things that have happened starting in October. So it'll basically be a review of the summer. I know it's the winter for most of you, but this will be a review of how our summer has gone, and if you can hang on to the end of the video, we're going to talk about some special things that have happened in the month of February. Here's a picture of the front of the building that we finally were able to move into in October, at least have the keys for. And it's a beautiful property outside. It's beautiful, just need to keep up the lawn and things. Here's a picture from the back of where we wanted the auditorium to be. You can see it was really rough shape, but we're going to see some pictures in just a moment of what it looks like now that we've reached February. Picture of a hallway inside, we were able to redo that. We wanted to get this building ready specifically for a creation conference that we had in November because we wanted to take some people through it to help them catch a vision for where we were going as a church and as a seminary. So we were able to paint the front, as you can see here. We were able to redo what will be the main hallway, as well as redo a couple of the classrooms and one of the bedrooms, as well as the bathroom. And we were able to take the people through the property, and they were able to see these updates we were making to catch a vision for where we're going. Then we had the Creation Conference towards the end of November, and we had a good turnout. There were about 8 churches represented there. And 40 or 50 people caravanned over to the property to take a look at this beautiful place that the Lord has given us for the church and for the seminary. This is a shot of the building on the property from the back where we wanted the auditorium to be. What we wanted to do is remove all of those walls because the Lord worked in the hearts of a group from Faith Baptist in Davison to come here and help us put up the roof and help finish the auditorium. So what we wanted to do was get everything ready. As you can see here, we tore out the walls, we tore off the roof, and got everything ready for the group that came. And when the group finally came, here's a picture of them. We were able to put up this material that's called isopanel or isopanel in Spanish, and it's pretty thick. It's about 15 centimeters thick. It's got this foam type material in the middle, and it's really good for insulation. It's lightweight, and the people here are extremely happy with their new roof, which is the beginning of their new auditorium. A few of the other people from the group, including my wife, you can see her in the blue there, worked on some of the more nitty-gritty details of updating the building, like sanding the doors. And the doors are almost finished. They've been sanded down to have that natural wood look, and they're already looking beautiful in the building. Well, the next week, this would be the first week in February, we were able to have youth camp in the new auditorium. This is Pastor Gavi, and he's as happy as can be. On Wednesday night of that first week in February, we had the teen camp service, as well as people from the church we invited to come over. And here's a shot. You can see the new roof, and the walls are unfinished, but the church is thrilled to have a place where they can meet, a new auditorium, and they've been praying for this for years. During youth camp, I was able to work with the teen guys, and the theme text for the week was Romans 8:37 that talks about being more than conquerors through him that loved us. We also had some special visits that week. James Greenwood, who is a pastor over in Pilar, a suburb of Buenos Aires, also a Baptist World Mission missionary, was there that week, as well as Paul Harmon and his wife Joanna. The following week was children's camp. Here's a little video of day 2. Hacer la voluntad de Dios. En vez de simplemente pecar y continuar. A ver, algo así, ¿verdad? Cuando alguien escucha el Evangelio, cuando alguien lo entiende, hay un cambio que Dios está obrando en el corazón de cada niño, de cada persona. Dice que de tal modo de que... We thank the Lord that 4 children trusted Christ this week. One little girl standing in the front here, her name is Aylin. She's from Nueva Helvecia, and the girl behind her, her name is Sophia. Both of them trusted Christ this week. And here's a little picture of Guantanamo, the 3rd day of our camp, sitting, listening so carefully. I think he wanted the quiet seat, but he got more than the quiet seat. He also received Christ that day, praise the Lord. And here's a picture of Vladimir. Vladimir also trusted Christ. So 4 children trusted Christ this week in our new auditorium. Mickey and I want to say from the bottom of our hearts how thankful we are for the prayers that you're constantly making for us, and for the ministries here, and for the support that you so faithfully give. Please keep us in prayer. Pray that we find a good and holy balance between work in family, in ministry, not just for Mickey and I, but also for all of the leaders in this ministry. Please be in prayer for the seminary as well. We anticipate a good enrollment for the Institute, which is more of like a part-time seminary, a little easier than the full-time seminary. But please pray for God's will. We'd like to open in March, and we'd also like to offer scholarship, something that would really encourage these students to come and study with us. Maybe the Lord is leading you to help out with the scholarship. If He is, please contact us or the mission board within the next month or so, because that opportunity is going to close out in March. One other prayer request we have is that these children who were recently saved and some of the other souls who have recently received Christ, that they be discipled now in our ministries. If you would go to the Lord on our behalf for these requests, we thank you much. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.